So I'm moving up a few years. After I got ability to move a little better, I finally left the hospital, moved back home with my parents. Well, what changed my disabled life was traveling home from outpatient rehabilitation. Now, if you are disabled, you know how public transportation is arranged for disabled wheelchair people. Okay, so I'm coming home from rehabilitation. I'm in like a small public bus that's wheelchair accessible, and it also carries maybe 5 or 6 other disabled people. Well, I wasn't able to talk, but there were other patients and people on the bus. We had to stop. Well, the bus driver had to stop. He picked up a few other people, disabled people, from work. They were on their own program where they worked maybe 4 or 5 hours a day and then go home. That's the way they get us disabled people back into the real world. So, okay, the family. These other people talking. One guy said, "Oh man, I got this real good job." And the other guy said, "So what do you do?" He said, "I'm a counter." "You're a counter? What does that mean?" "Well," it says for 5 hours a day, he counts. He takes one piece out of a bucket and puts it in a box. It says 1, 2, 3. He does it all day long. And he said, "Yeah, it's a good job." they pay good money. And he says, well, how much do they pay? He said, I get $5 an hour. Just think now. $5 an hour. Are you kidding me? So that bus ride really changed my life. See, when I had my stroke, I lost much of my physical ability, but I kept my mind, I kept my thoughts, everything was there. My ability to move. Alright, so like I said, that bus ride changed my views of my disabled life. I know I don't want to be a person that counted or watch TV monitors or sit in a room and be nothing. I needed to get back in the real world and be respected and have a real job. So I went back to school. I know it was going to be a struggle, but I couldn't see myself being helpless and useless. I was dealt a bad hand for this happening, but I had to make the best of this new life. I went back to school. I earned 2 degrees, one in engineering technology, computer machine design. I couldn't get a job because every time I went for an interview, what did they see? They saw me in a wheelchair, not able to talk. They had no idea what my actual brain, how it functioned, the skills I had. Every time I went for a job, no, didn't get it. I spent 4 years try to learn something, or they saw was a poor guy, poor disabled guy in a wheelchair. I still didn't want to give up. I knew there was more that I could do. I went back to school. Well, second time, I went for graphic design and multimedia. That's graphics and like film and video making. I thought, oh boy, now I have a lot of education and skill. I spent 4 years learning my engineering and another 4 years doing my graphic design. But you know, people only saw me as a disabled person. They didn't want to learn or know the person inside. So I don't know what to do. I spent 8 years of my life getting educated, learning new skills, and people trusted it. Want to take time to know the real kind. But I still didn't give up. That person on the bus really changed my outlook. Do you want to know more? I'll tell you more. I have a lot more. Alright, well, please subscribe to my channel. I'll tell you what I did with my degrees and my education. And, oh yeah, there really is so much more to tell you that I want to share. But don't give up. And please ask me a question. Alright. I'll talk to you soon. Don't give up.